Hi everybody, so I decided to do my presentation on xylazine, also known as tranq. So what exactly is xylazine? Xylazine is a veterinary medicine that is utilized for analgesia and sedation in animals. And though it's not approved for use in humans, it has become a frequent adulterant in illicit opiates. Xylazine overdose can consist of hypotension, apnea, coma, and bradycardia. And the parenteral xylazine use in humans is associated with necrotic skin ulcerations and abscesses like the picture in the slide. So who's affected? Primarily those who utilize illicit substances, typically illicitly manufactured fentanyl. Xylazine first originated as an adulterant in 2001 in Puerto Rico, and since then it has spread, and in the mid-2010s, it was primarily concentrated in the northeastern region of the United States. There was a big focus on Philadelphia, had a very, very severe xylazine increase, as well as Maryland and Connecticut. But since then, it spread into southern and western regions of the United States and up into Canada. And the prevalence of xylazine has increased a decent amount in my state, in Maine. So what are the consequences of xylazine use? Xylazine overdose is a big one. Includes symptoms like apnea, hypotension, coma, bradycardia. Typically, we see this when combined with opiates because their effects are very similar. And then as well as skin abscesses and necrotic skin ulcerations. Sadly, I have had a few patients who have lost limbs due to wounds that were related to injecting xylazine that was mixed with their other illicit substances. And then this graph shows the increase that's been happening. It starts in 2019 and then goes up to 2022. The increase of xylazine detected or xylazine co-involved deaths with illicitly manufactured fentanyl. So as you can see, it's just been steadily rising. So what can be done? It's really important that not only for patients who utilize xylazine, but as well as any other substance, to provide information on agencies like Never Use Alone. Never Use Alone is a hotline people can dial to contact somebody while they're using a substance. So if an overdose occurs, emergency services can be dispatched to where they are. Also, raising awareness. A lot of my patients did not know that their substances they were purchasing was mixed with xylazine. They had no idea what it was. So educating those around you if they do utilize substances, but also not even just utilizing substances, xylazine, but also educating everybody to never take any substance from anybody, even if it is marijuana at a concert, because things are mixed with everything. I cannot stress that enough. So do not trust anything that anybody else has given you. Also providing xylazine testing strips. That's what this picture is on this slide. It is a strip that can be, if you take a little bit of the substance that somebody would be using and mix it with a little bit of water and then dip the testing strip in it, it will show if there is xylazine in the substance. Another big harm reduction strategy is providing wound kits and then education on seeking medical help for wounds. Not sadly with the population I primarily deal with, they do not have access to primary care services. So we will provide wound kits for minor bumps and bruises as well as injection sites, and then education on when to seek medical help. And then, of course, providing naloxone, even though naloxone is not a reversal agent for xylazine. Xylazine and opiates are often combined. So by providing naloxone, we can help mitigate further risk of overdose. So what was COVID-19's impact on xylazine? I couldn't find any specific data on the impact of COVID-19 and xylazine use. Studies pointed to an increase of fentanyl use as well as an increase in fatal overdose trends, and xylazine is commonly mixed with fentanyl. And then if we see in this figure, this graph starts in 1999, but if you look at from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, during the time when COVID was happening, there wasn't a decrease in the amount of overdoses. There was actually quite a large increase from 2019 to 2020. So people were still utilizing substances, which makes me think that the xylazine use increased as well. So these are my references. Thank you, everybody, for listening to my presentation. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe.